Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are out here in the muddy swamp in my backyard. It hasn't stopped raining. We had a little bit of snow, a little bit of freeze for like a day, maybe a half a day. But then it's been raining. It's 43 degrees out right now with a little bit of sun. But it is just a swamp. I don't know about anybody else in the area, but I know my backyard is nothing but a swamp. But a few things to show you. We've had some work done. There is a pile of logs there. That used to be this tulip tree that stood right here. I decided to go ahead and have this one taken down just because there was a few limbs overhanging my garage roof right there, and I didn't want to take the risk. They were out here. They gave me a good price on it. They didn't have to do nothing but cut it down and pile it up, even the brush. I told them I'd take care of everything, and they gave me a good deal on it, so I went ahead and had them do it. And I'm going to show you a few other things over here that they took care of for me, and I think that's it for a little while because I got to catch up with all the cleanup, and there is a lot of it. As you can see, it's just a swamp, so muddy. I mean, I can't even get off my driveway or I will sink and sink and sink. So pine tree's gone. That's all gone, chipped up, taken away. And I did get this tree cleaned up over here. That one's all cleaned up behind the house. The only thing left to do there is the swamp, and garage is gone. Had them take that down too. So that'll be another area that I have to clean up. But yeah, it's all gone. And I still have that tree there to clean up. But like I said, the yard is so wet that I really can't do much right now. Now next week we're supposed to get some freezing temperatures. Hopefully it'll freeze the ground enough where I can get the tractor over to that tree that's on the ground and get that one cleaned up. When I was cleaning up the remainder of this one behind the house, it was somewhat cold out, but the cameras they didn't want to be outside. They just quit working on me. I did get a little bit of time-lapse footage. I'll go ahead and show you that right now. Yeah guys, it was so cold out, but it wasn't like dramatically cold. It just, the batteries just kept quitting on the camera. But this is the pile I got from just that one tree. These suckers here were huge, and had to chain them up to get them over here. But yeah, this pile, there'll be a lot of splitting here to do. I mean, look at the roots. It's just anywhere I drive in my yard, it's nothing but I put ruts everywhere. So I can't wait till spring, but spring's gonna bring a lot of work for me. So right now we're gonna go in the garage here, and I got the pieces and parts to finish up that roof on the hay barn. So I'm gonna go ahead and bend up what I need and get that all done. So I'll see you guys in the garage. On these boxes of coil, when you get them, there's a perforated line right through here. So all you wanna do is get those open. And that's where you want to feed, you know, because the coil will come up and feed it out of there. That way it doesn't come all unraveled, and you can keep it in this box. Well guys, they got me again on the packaging. This is a gray, and it's gray on both sides. It's supposed to be gray and charcoal. but as you can tell, it's the same color. Now in the box, I should have noticed this when I was pulling it out, but underneath I thought it was darker. But if you look at the box, you got charcoal and gray. That's what the two colors are supposed to be in here. But they got me on that one, so I'm just gonna have to make it because they won't take this coil back because I've already taken it out of the box. So they won't take it back. So the fascia trim will be a little bit lighter than the actual roof. I don't think it's really gonna matter. I'm gonna know it, it'll bother me. The rest of the barn is gonna be red anyhow, so I was thinking about going with white anyhow, but now that I got gray, I guess I'm going with gray. But anyways, it's just a mistake on my end. I should have looked at it a little bit harder, but being that I already took it out of the box, they will not take this coil stock back. So, just have to deal with it. I'm gonna have gray fascia, but you'll only be able to see it on each side. The bottom fascia boards will be covered with gutter anyhow, so it won't be that big of a deal. So I'll go ahead and use it. It is just a hay barn. Obviously I would like to have it all matched, but hey, gotta make do with what you got. And it was just a mistake, more probably on my end than theirs, because just because it was packaged wrong doesn't mean I shouldn't look at it. But hey, I messed up. What are you gonna do about it? So let's go ahead and get bending all these pieces of fascia. I'll throw you guys on time lapse and we'll get it done. All right, well, I got everything bent up. There's all the pieces right there laying on the top. But the stuff my dad bought that wanted me to break, stuff is just, it's a heavier gauge, and that brake just won't stay clamped in order to get the bend on it. So he's gonna take it back up to where he got it. The guy's got a big commercial brake, and have him put the bend on it. So, all right, so all that's done. Now all I have to do is get it put up. So tomorrow's supposed to rain and all that good stuff. So it's gonna turn into more of a swamp, but it looks like we're gonna have some weather next week. Throughout the week, some freezing temperatures, no rain. Maybe the ground will freeze and I can get something done next weekend. So get this thing out and get some splitting. Once I get all that split up, that should be at least 2 or 3 cords, those 3 trees. That tulip tree, I don't really like burning that wood. It's almost like burning pine. It's so soft, but I don't even know what it's considered, if it's even considered a hardwood. So I don't really know, but I'll split it up and I'll use it as far as that goes. But yeah, so that's all bent up and that's done. So I got to get the tractor back in here. It's supposed to rain tonight and I don't want it to get wet. So let's get her moved back in. And I know, guys, it's not a lot of farm stuff right now, but in the winter time and stuff, this is when I try to do a lot of the building or maintenance and stuff like that I can do under roof. The only animals we have are our horses, ducks, and chickens for right now. And you know, pigs are going to be here probably a month and a half. We'll have pigs up at the barn, so there'll be some videos of that. And you know, we're going to be getting our broiler chickens here pretty soon, probably another 2 months, 2.5 months. We'll have those, so those will be going on. I'm just trying to get this building back here ready for hay, and I can also move the chickens back here and make them nice and neat and tucked away, give them a better house to live in, and more roost boxes for them to lay eggs. And they're just a little crowded right there. So all right, guys, I'm gonna move the tractor in, and we'll go on about our business. If it's still some daylight outside, maybe we'll get cutting on that tree if I can get over there. So until then, guys, I'll catch you in a minute.
About a mile.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. It's getting a little dark out. I'm not going to get out there on the saw. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.